Hello and welcome to another Asylum and Immigration Update, where I share with you 5 top stories of interest to asylum seekers and those who want to stay informed on immigration developments in the United Kingdom. This week, we are discussing endangering lives to target small boat crossings is a new crime in 2025. Ukrainians can again bring their children to join them in the UK after the government reversed changes to visa rules. Britain must enact a Trump-style mass deportation policy. The High Court ruled recently on an unlawfully withdrawn asylum claim by the Home Office. And finally, let us answer the question whether or not you can sponsor your nephew or niece to migrate to the UK. I am Sharissa Cupid, an immigration lawyer dedicated to helping immigrants secure their future and regularize their immigration status. I assist with asylum claims and any other immigration applications. It is my pleasure to bring you weekly asylum and immigration updates right here on my YouTube channel, All Things Legal. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and turn your notification on. Let's dive into the news. First up, the UK will introduce a new offence of endangering lives at sea, carrying a prison term of up to 5 years to combat people smuggling. Border officials will also be empowered to seize migrants' phones for intelligence gathering. Those involved in smuggling preparations, such as purchasing boat parts, could face up to 14 years in jail. Conservative Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philip criticized the bill as weak, while refugee advocates argue it prioritizes enforcement over safe migration routes. Refugee Council Chief Solomon supported action against smugglers, but voiced concerns about potential impacts on refugees. Our second topic is, last February, the government quietly changed the rules, preventing Ukrainians without permanent UK residency from sponsoring relatives under the Homes for Ukraine scheme, which helps host those fleeing the war. Charities said this decision tore families apart, forcing some parents to seek illegal routes to reunite with their children. While they welcomed the reversal as a huge relief for separated parents, they warned it excludes other relatives like siblings or grandparents. Since its launch in March 2022, over 190,000 people have arrived under the scheme. The government now allows parents or legal guardians in the UK under any Ukrainian visa scheme to sponsor their children. A Home Office spokesperson said the previous restriction blocked parents from reuniting with their children, despite having suitable accommodation. The new rule applies to both pending and future applications. Next, let's move on to our third immigration update. A new opinion poll suggests that British voters support many of Donald Trump's key policies. Measures such as declaring a channel border emergency and imposing protective tariffs received majority backing. Meanwhile, the Labour government has announced ambitious migration policies for 2025, including reducing net migration, decreasing reliance on foreign workers, tackling smuggling networks, clearing the asylum backlog, and increasing deportations. The UK may be taking a more structured approach to managing migration compared to the USA. Now let's take a look at immigration update number 4. The High Court ruled in RKM v. Secretary of State for the Home Department in 2024 that an unlawfully withdrawn asylum claim may constitute exceptional circumstances, justifying an extension of time for requesting reconsideration of a trafficking decision. The claimant argued that the Home Secretary wrongly dismissed the delay explanation and failed to conduct sufficient inquiries before making the decision, despite the need for anxious scrutiny. The court questioned the Home Secretary about efforts to communicate the revised deadlines introduced in February 2024 guidance. The Home Office cited a newsletter from the Modern Slavery Unit directing stakeholders to updated guidance sections. But this limited communication was criticized as inadequate. Key changes should be clearly flagged on the update page or within the relevant guidance, ensuring greater transparency from the Home Office. And finally, here is our 5th immigration update for the week. Let us answer the question, can you sponsor a nephew or a niece to migrate to the UK? Well, family members who are settled in the UK, meaning that they have permanent residence or they have settled status in the UK, can in certain circumstances sponsor their nephews or nieces to the UK as dependent family members. Unfortunately, the UK system doesn't allow you to directly sponsor extended family members like nephews or nieces unless very specific conditions are met. Stay tuned to my channel. Make sure that you like, share and subscribe. I will be covering this topic in depth in another video. And that's the end of this week's asylum and immigration hot topics and news. If you want to win your asylum claim in the United Kingdom, then give us a call or send us an email. We help people all over the country, so it doesn't matter where you are. Do not suffer in silence. Give us a call or send us an email. Let's talk. Let us help you find a solution to your immigration issue. Once again, I am Sharissa Cupid, and it is my honor to serve you with your immigration journey.